Check, check, check. Check. Gotcha. I'll just make an announcement. Have your attention, please. We are going to get started with our graduation ceremony here very shortly. Can we try to find some seats here? Anybody that's out in the lobby yet, please kind of journey your way in here so we can go ahead and get this thing started in the next minute or two. Thank you. Seniors, you may now face the stage and remain standing. Welcome, graduates, parents, family, and friends. We would like to take a moment tonight to recognize our veterans, our active service personnel, and any future service personnel that we have with us tonight. Can we please stand if you are one of those, active service, soon to be active service, or a veteran? Round of applause, please. Thank you. Seniors, you may now have a seat. Good evening. I now would like to introduce to you our Administrative Director here at Dauphin County Technical School, Mr. Jason Civitello.
Good evening and welcome families, staff, guests, and most importantly, our 2026 graduates. Tonight may look a little different than what most people picture when they think of a graduation. There are not hundreds of students filling the rows of seats, no packed auditorium, no long line of names to call. Instead, tonight is smaller, more personal, and honestly, that makes it even more special. Because the 8 students we are recognizing this evening are here for a unique reason. They are not graduating separately because they fell behind. They are graduating separately because they moved ahead. They earned the opportunity to represent Dauphin County Technical School and the state of Pennsylvania at the National SkillsUSA competition in Georgia. And that is something very few students get the opportunity to say. Before I go any further, let's recognize the people who helped these students reach this moment. Parents and guardians and family members, instructors, advisors, and everyone else who supported them along the way, because success like this never happens alone. I know moments like this mean something different, a little different, to everyone sitting in the audience tonight. There's pride, there is excitement, maybe even a little nervousness about what is to come. But above all, there is appreciation for the journey, because getting to this point did not happen overnight. Student, what makes this moment special is not just that you are graduating, it is how you got here tonight. You competed, you challenged yourselves, you put yourselves out there. You spent hours preparing, practicing, and improving. While others may have chosen the easier road, you learned what it feels like to work through pressure, to fail at times, to adjust, to improve, and ultimately to succeed. You became state champions. That title means something. Not because of the medal alone, but because of the discipline and commitment it took to earn it. And while you may be heading to Georgia to compete, I want you to remember something important. You are more ready than you think. At DCTS, you did not just learn skills, you learned how to work, how to solve problems, how to collaborate, how to adapt when things didn't go according to plan, and perhaps most importantly, how to keep going when things became difficult. The reality is, those lessons matter far beyond the competition floor. Whether life takes you into the workforce, college, or opportunities you have not even discovered yet, what you learned here will stay with you. You learned what I call the Wolverine way and the 5 keys to success. Work ethic, because success still requires hard work. Leadership, because real leaders step up when it matters. Teamwork, because no one accomplishes great things alone. Respect, because how you treat people is important. And pride, because taking pride in your work will separate you from others. The truth is, the The truth is, the fact that you're sitting here tonight tells me you have already been living these values. You are proof that hard work pays off. You are proof that preparation pays off. And you are proof that students from DCTS can compete and win with the very best. But what I hope you remember most is this: no matter where life takes you, you have made us proud. You have represented this school the right way, and as you head to Georgia, I want to leave you with this. Life has a way of putting us in moments where we are tested, moments where things feel uncomfortable, moments where expectations are high, moments where we question ourselves and wonder if we are good enough. My advice to you: do not shy away from those moments. You lean into them, because growth happens there, confidence is built there, character is revealed there. The reality is, success in life is rarely about being the smartest. Let me start that over. The reality is, success in life is rarely about being the smartest person in the room or even the most talented. More often than not, success belongs to those who are willing to show up, work hard, adapt, stay humble, and keep going when things get difficult. And for what I've seen, this is exactly who you are. So when you walk into that national competition, trust yourselves. Trust the preparation. Trust the work you have put in. Compete with confidence. Learn from the experience. And most importantly, enjoy the moment. Congratulations to each of you. Congratulations to your parents, and good luck in Georgia.
Now we would like to take a moment to recognize the class of 2026 Valedictorian. As Valedictorian of the class of 2026, Amal Dungel demonstrated an exceptional academic achievement, leadership, and dedication to serve through his high school career. He is a recipient of the highly competitive Gates Scholarship, recognized as the Quest Bridge finalist, National Merit Commended Scholar, and a College Board National Recognized Program awardee. A lifelong learner, Amal earned a 1510 on his SATs. Self-studied for AP Calculus BC and scored a 5 on the exam, and maintained a 4.0 GPA through dual enrollment at HAC, where he also earned Dean's List recognition and a mathematics award. He served as president of National Honor Society and dedicated over 170 combined hours tutoring students through Schoolhouse and Sylvan Learning Center. In addition to his academic accomplishments, Amal became a certified clinical medical assistant and certified EKG technician, completed a 150-hour medical externship, and volunteered with Asian Refugees United. His hard work, leadership, and compassion make him an outstanding representative of the graduating class of 2026. He finished his career here at Dauphin County Technical School with a GPA of 101.322. Please welcome your valedictorian, Amal Dungel.
First, can we please have another round of applause for the SkillsUSA students? Okay, good evening, students, parents, teachers, and faculty. Thank you for your time today, and I won't take up too much of it. I would like to first congratulate all of the students here that have dedicated so much of their time and effort throughout these 4 years. We've all had moments in these years, rushing to finish assignments at midnight, stressing over exams, and having to balance our personal lives with our academics. And this story is not just about me. It's not just about Elena. It's about all of us. It's about all of you. And a story usually starts with the beginning, but this one will start with an end. This is the end of our high school career. This moment, the lights glaring, our hearts racing, us being nervous. I'm very nervous right now. And this moment will never come back. And in this special moment, I want to share a small memory I have. One of my most vivid childhood memories is resting on my dad's soldiers and chasing a butterfly. In that moment, the beautiful butterfly was everything to me. Everything else disappeared, and it was all I could see. I reached out my hand to grab it, but the more I chased it, the more it flew away. I think all of us here have chased something, right? It could be grades, sports, money, career, success, or even people. And during my 4 years of high school, I didn't chase a butterfly, I chased a moment. This moment. I am living the moment I've always worked for. I'm on the stage I always wanted. I have the mic I always had, and I have the title I always wanted to earn. And this moment is not mine alone. Every person here is living a moment they've worked for their past 4 years, just for this moment. But I find myself asking, what now? What do we do after we catch the butterfly? I've asked myself this question many times, and I still don't have a complete answer. But I do know this. We often believe that once we catch the butterfly, once we achieve a goal, we'll finally feel complete, that some purpose of our life will be fulfilled. But I don't think that's true, because after one accomplishment, we'll chase another accomplishment, and then another, and then another. And before we realize, we spend our whole lives chasing. So instead of being so fixated on external success, I argue that we should focus on internal growth. Instead of being so consumed, we should focus on ourselves, because the longest and most important relationship we have in life, it's not with anyone else, it's with ourselves, right? You'll be with yourself for your entire life. So ask yourself, who are you? And I'm not asking about your name, your profession, your responsibilities, or even your achievements. I'm asking you to think of your identity beyond that, right? Figure out what you want in the short time that we have. Figure out what kind of person you really want to become. And if there's one thing I hope you remember from today, I'm sure some of us are already not paying attention, and that's okay, I wouldn't either. But if there's one thing I want you to remember, I want you to build yourself into the person you idealize, right? It won't happen instantly. It will take time to plant the seeds of who we want to become. But each one of those seeds will make us who we are, right? It won't happen perfectly either. We'll make mistakes, way too many mistakes to name. I know I have mistakes I still passionately regret, and I'm sure you feel the same. But every mistake, every uncomfortable question, every difficult step, those are the things that shape us. And today, all of you have already taken a step towards building yourselves. And I know this step wasn't easy. I was in the same shoes as you, so you should really be proud of yourselves, especially because you're gonna miss the traditional graduation experience to pursue a higher path, right? And even if that comes with some sadness, never let that take away from the weight of this moment. Be proud of yourselves. And as we continue asking difficult questions, making mistakes, and growing into who we want to become, we'll eventually build something beautiful. We'll build ourselves a garden. When I was on my dad's soldiers, and even when I was in high school, all I wanted was that butterfly. I thought it was what I needed to feel satisfied. But now I think that true peace comes from becoming the kind of person who no longer needs to chase. And instead of spending your life chasing a butterfly, build yourself a garden, a beautiful garden, and the butterflies will come to you. Thank you.
Now we'd like to take a moment to recognize the class of 2026's Salutatorian. As Salutatorian of the class of 2026, Elena Wallen has dedicated herself to excellence both inside and outside of the classroom. A distinguished honor student, every marking period, she has balanced academics with leadership, athletics, service, and the arts. She served as a freshman year Vice President of FFA, and has remained an active member through high school. In performing arts, she participated in 8 theater productions and earned a membership in the International Thespian Society. Her commitment to her school community also includes involvement in the Environmental Club and serving as the student ambassador for DCTS. Athletically, she competed in both JV and varsity tennis for all 4 years through her homeschool program and was recognized as Athlete of the Week in August of 2025. She also participated on the homeschool swim team at CD East. Her hard work and leadership were further recognized when she was named the January 2026 Colonial Rotary Student of the Month. Following graduation, she will continue her journey of service by joining the United States Coast Guard. Elena ended her DCTS educational career with a cumulative GPA of 100.069. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your salutatorian, Elena Wallen.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for coming to support our seniors. Standing here giving this speech feels a little weird because I'm definitely not the brightest bulb in the box. Sometimes it feels like someone else deserves this accolade more. But being here at Senior Awards and this mini graduation ceremony makes me realize that success comes in so many different forms. It's about more than an arbitrary amount of numbers calculated to form a grade percentage. I think the fact that we go to a school that allows us to explore so many unique career paths and opportunities within those paths is something that highlights how different success can look for everyone. The fact that we all even got accepted into DCTS is a great achievement in itself. Something that I think is special about DCTS is the people that make this school what it is. It takes a certain kind of person to want to go to a technical school and stick it out. Someone motivated and passionate, determined, resilient. Those qualities are evident in all of us, especially those going to nationals for skills. That's not something you just roll out of bed and decide to do. It's something you work hard for. The career and technical student organizations here have allowed us all many privileges. The experiences in these organizations not only give us confidence, but camaraderie. I think realistically, we're not all the same people who came here as freshmen. I know when I look back on my first day of freshman year, I think about how nervous and excited I was. I saw my life flashing before my eyes in the form of 24 different programs, and I couldn't wait to see where it would lead me. And right now, I'm experiencing a similar feeling as we approach the last day of high school. The world is expanding into more than just 24 programs, and my life is flashing before my eyes again. In 4 years, we will be different people once more, but something I've learned is that that's a good thing. It's a good thing that we get to change. Oh, okay, and we don't ever stop being the people we are now, or the people we were 3.5 years ago. We don't erase the people who grew us, or the experiences that grew us either. At the end of 8th grade, I cried begging my mom to not make me come here, but now I'm having a hard time imagining leaving. There are a lot of things I've regretted over the years, but coming here isn't one of them, and that's my speech.
Okay, seniors, it's about that time. You ready? Mrs. Bigeman, I affirm to you and to the Dauphin County Technical School Joint Operating Committee that the graduates before you have successfully completed all requirements of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and Dauphin County Technical School and have earned their diplomas. I present them to you for your acceptance and certification.
On behalf of the Dauphin County Technical School Joint Operating Committee, I accept and certify these graduates and officially award them their high school diplomas.
Seniors, please stand and report to the right side of the stage.
Gunjan Baskota. Krish Chetri. Antonio Delgado. Umesh Dimal. Jesse Kariuki. Addison Peck. Leah Tirado. Daynira Williams.
Graduates, can you please stand? You may now flip your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2026. Parents, family, and friends, can we please remain seated until the graduates recess out of here? And that concludes our graduation ceremony. We are going to switch gears now and transition into our senior awards. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to go take this off, put my suit jacket on.
Good evening, everyone. If I could have you take your seats, please. Again, just a gentle reminder, if everyone could take their seats, please. All right, if I can have everyone's attention, please. Before we get started, could I ask everyone to double check that their cell phones are silenced? Thank you. All right, good evening. My name is Matthew Stumpf, and I'm a social studies teacher here at Dauphin County Technical School. It's a great privilege and a true honor to be the master of ceremony for this evening's Senior Awards ceremony, recognizing the exceptional class of 2026. As I look out into the audience, I can't help but notice this star-studded crowd. Among you tonight are the most outstanding seniors from the Dauphin County Technical School class of 2026. During this evening's event, we will be presenting 64 unique achievements and recognitions to 94 students, as well as awarding over $50,000 in scholarships, awards, and recognitions. From my experience in hosting this event, that number is likely to be significantly higher once we learn the details of all of the awards presented this evening. For some students, they were unaware of the awards, recognitions, or scholarships they are receiving tonight until they saw the program. For others, this ceremony serves as a formal acknowledgement of an achievement for which they are already aware. The Dauphin County Technical School mission statement sets the goal to prepare our students to enter post-secondary education and industry with the skills, attitude, and knowledge necessary to be in a constantly changing and competitive world. It is these students, the members of the class of 2026, who exemplify our mission statement. In total, this class will be represented at over 20 different colleges, universities, and technical schools, as well as defending and preserving our freedom in the military. Next week, dozens of DCTS seniors will be signing contracts to begin full-time employment in their respective careers. Regarding the DCTS mission statement, I think we can confidently say mission accomplished. This evening's event is divided into 4 sections. At the beginning of each section, students will be called to take a seat on the stage. Students will remain sitting on the stage until the conclusion of each section. At that time, students will return to their seats, and the next group will be called to the stage. At this time, I would like to call the first group of students to the stage. Anmal Dungel, Elena Wallen, Gunjan Biscotta, Jesse Kariuki, Bandana Sharma, Leah Tirado, Titan Deal, Camilla Nunez Matias, Sanaya Baltimore, Tegan Carroll, Anthony Ramirez, Jackson Tully, Blajona Kazimi, Miranda Jiang, Lanaya Diaz MacArthur, Faith Hill, Rabbi Mainsara, Zaire McDaniel, Camille Mitchell, Kayliana McNeil, Sanai Overton, Giselle Morales, and Omari Hardison. Now let's sit back and be amazed by the accomplishments and achievements of the class of 2026. Without further ado, I would like to welcome Dauphin County Technical School Principal, Mr. Keys, to the stage to present our first award.
Good evening. Did a little costume change here quick. You probably look a little different. But I'm here tonight to recognize the Principal Leadership Award. I have two individuals here tonight that we're going to award this to, and we're going to do it individually. And we're going to start off with our first one, Amal Dungel. If you want to come up here quick. So like I said earlier in our graduation ceremony, I'm going to go ahead and read off all the wonderful accomplishments that Amal has done here recently and through his career here. So Amal has demonstrated exceptional academic achievement and leadership and dedication to serve throughout his high school career. He is a recipient of the highly competitive GATE Scholarship, which, if you know the GATE Scholarship, it is a 100% full ride for his college. He was recognized as a Quest Bridge finalist, a National Merit Commended Scholar, College Board National Recognition Program awardee. He's a life learner. Amal earned a 1510 on his SATs. 1510, almost a perfect score. Self-studied for AP Calculus BC and received a perfect score on that of a 5. And maintained a 4.0 GPA through dual enrollment at HAC, where he was also on the Dean's List and got a mathematics award through HAC. He served as president of the National Honor Society and dedicated over 170 combined hours tutoring students through Schoolhouse and Sylvan Learning Center. In addition to his academic accomplishments, Amal became a certified clinical medical assistant, Mrs. Barber's class, and certified EKG technician. He completed a 150-hour medical externship and volunteered with the Asian Refugees United. His hard work and leadership and compassion make him an outstanding representative for this Principal Leadership Award. Congratulations, Amal. My second student that we're going to award the Principal Leadership Award to is our salutatorian, Elena Wallen. Elena. So Elena has dedicated herself both inside and outside the classroom. As Distinguished Honors student, every marking period, she has balanced academics with leadership, athletics, service, and the arts. And if you guys saw her in the SpongeBob musical, it's very good. She served as a freshman year vice president of FFA and has remained an active member throughout high school. In the performing arts, she participated in 8 theater productions and earned a membership in the International Thespian Society, which was well-deserved, like I mentioned. Excellent, excellent job this year on that. Her commitment to her school community also includes involvement in the Environmental Club and serving as a student ambassador for DCTS. Athletically, she competed in both JV and varsity tennis for all 4 years through her home school and was recognized as Athlete of the Week in August of 2025. She also participated on the homeschool swim team at CD East. Her hard work and leadership were further recognized when she was named the January 2026 Colonial Rotary Student of the Month. Once again, she finished her high school career here with a 100.069 cumulative GPA, which makes her well-deserving of this Principal Leadership Award. Congratulations, Elena Wallen. Thank you, and Mr. Civitello, our Administrative Director, is coming out here next.
Thank you, Mr. Keys. Okay, can I please have Gunjan Baskoda, Jesse Karaoke, Vandana Sharma, and Leah Tirado stand to the podium, please? So, the Director's Leadership Award is presented to students who exemplify leadership, represent Dauphin County Technical School with excellence, and make a lasting impression through their actions and voice. This award is especially meaningful because it is being presented to 4 outstanding students who served as our our student representatives to the JOC committee. This is not an easy role. It requires students to stand before school board members, administrators, community leaders, to help tell the DCTS story through the students' eyes. And these 4 students did that exceptionally well. Month after month, they represented our school with confidence, maturity, and authenticity. They provided meaningful updates, shared students' perspectives, highlighted the incredible things happening at DCTS, and helped others better understand what makes this school so special. What made them stand out even more was not only how informative they were, but how they did it. They brought personality, they brought humor, sometimes. They brought genuine pride in their school, and they consistently represented DCTS in a way that made all of us proud. Whether sharing accomplishments, student experiences, or the day-to-day reality of life at DCTS, these students reminded everyone in the room that behind every program, event, and initiative are students whose lives are being shaped in meaningful ways. Most importantly, they help strengthen the connection between students, leadership, ensuring that the student's voice remained part of important conversations. They represented DCTS with class, humility, and excellence, and they each have left a lasting impression. For their outstanding leadership, commitment, and incredible representation of DCTS, it is my honor to present the Director's Leadership Award to Gunjan Baskota, Jesse Karaoke, Vandana Sharma, and Leah Tirado. Okay, it's me again. All right, this is a new award, the Excellence in Community Service Award. Recognizes a student who has demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to serving others and making a meaningful difference in their community. This year's recipient has gone far beyond what most would consider service. Since beginning at DCTS as a freshman, this student has accumulated an incredible 1,306 hours of community service at the Hummelstown Fire Station. Let that number sink in for a moment. Over 1,300 hours. That level of commitment speaks volumes about character, selflessness, and dedication to something bigger than yourself. Community service is not always glamorous. It requires time, sacrifice, and a willingness to show up. It means helping people during difficult moments, stepping in when your community needs support, and being willing to serve without expecting recognition in return. Through his commitment to the Hummelstown Fire Station, he has made a meaningful impact on others' lives and contributed to the safety and well-being of his community. His service reflects compassion, responsibility, and an understanding that leadership is not only about words, it's about action. The difference one person can make in a community matters. For his outstanding commitment to service, dedication to his community, and the example he has set for others, it is my honor to present the Excellence in Community Service Award to Titan Deal. Okay, this is also a new award this year. The Director's Above and Beyond Award is presented to a student who consistently exceeds expectations, someone who steps up, supports our school community, and represents Dauphin County Technical School with pride. This year's recipient truly embodies what it means to go above and beyond. Whenever we welcomed VIP visitors, dignitaries, or hosted important events, there was one student we could always count on to help tell the DCTS story through her camera lens. Whether capturing visits from legislators, students' accomplishments, or special moments across our school, she was always there, dependable, positive, and willing to help. But what stood out most was not just the quality of her work, although it was exceptional, it was the way she carried herself. She represented both her program and DCTS with maturity, kindness, and confidence. She interacted with guests, staff, and visitors in a way that reflected extremely well on our school. Always dependable, always respectful, and always with a smile. Through her work, she helped preserve moments that tell the story of who we are as a school and help showcase the incredible things happening at DCTS. For her consistently stepping up, for going above and beyond and representing DCTS so well. It is my honor to present the Director's Above and Beyond Award to Camila Nunez Matias.
Good evening, students, faculty, families, and honored guests. My name is Staff Sergeant Traversy with the United States Marine Corps, and it is a great honor to stand before you on behalf of the Commandant of the Marine Corps to recognize some truly outstanding young individuals from Dauphin County Technical School. The Marine Corps holds values like honor, courage, and commitment close to heart, and tonight we see those values reflected in two very special awards. First, the Distinguished Athlete Award. This is presented to students who demonstrate dedication, determination, and leadership both on and off the field. These athletes stand as a model of physical strength and mental resilience. It is with great pleasure that I present these awards to Tegan Carroll and Sanaya Baltimore. And finally, the Scholastic Excellence Award. This award goes to students who have shown exceptional academic achievement and intellectual discipline. These students also represent the power of perseverance, proving that excellence in the classroom lays the foundation for future leadership. It is with great pleasure that I present these awards to Anmal Dungo and Elena Wallen. To the recipients, your achievements speak volume about your character and potential. Whether through athletics or academics, you have all demonstrated the values that the Marine Corps deeply respects. We commend you and we look forward to your continued impact you will make in your communities and beyond. Semper Fidelis.
Good evening. My name is Robert Brightbill, and I'm here right now to represent the Colonial Park Rotary. Colonial Park Rotary has a proud history of community service right here in Lower Paxton Township, and they work diligently and hard all year round to raise money to give to deserving students. Tonight, the first award that I'm handing out goes to Anthony Ramirez. Anthony is receiving the James and Susan Ebersol Novinger Scholarship in the amount of $2,500. And second, Jackson Tully. The Seibert family is very big in Colonial Park Rotary. They've done a lot for our community and our students over the years, and this year they are presenting a check for $1,000 to Jackson Tully. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jamal Wells, and I am a member of the dynamic counseling team, school counselors here at Dauphin County Technical School. I will be presenting the next three awards. First up, the John Palto Scholarship. This award is given to a student who has shown a lot of growth during their 4 years at DCTS and who show a great determination by continuing their education past high school. This year's recipient is Miss Bleona Kazimi. Love my culinary students. They keep me well fed, must say. The next award, the Keith Olig. Keith Olig was a Joint Operating Committee board member who represented the Lower Dauphin School District for over 20 years. He always wanted what was best for students, and this year we have one of our hardest working students here at DCTS as a recipient. This year's award goes to Miss Miranda Jang. And lastly, the Sean Lesher Scholarship Award. This goes to a deserving student with personality characteristics that include being a caring individual who likes a good laugh, is hardworking, as well as being dedicated to helping others as well as his friends. This year's recipient is Mr. Anthony Ramirez.
Good evening. My name is Ashley Smith, and tonight it is my privilege to present the Alex W. Smith Foundation Culinary Arts Scholarships. The Alex W. Smith Foundation was created in memory of Central Dauphin East High School alumni and my brother, Alex Smith, who passed away in 2018 at the age of 22. Alex enjoyed exploring culinary arts in the dishes he created. He valued family and friends and loved beyond reproach. Faith was a central force in his young life. He was a chef apprentice at Greystone, a proud Hack culinary student, a youth leader, and he was full of love. Bringing people together with food was Alex's culinary arts mission, and each year we hold a chili cook-off in honor of Alex to raise funds for our scholarships. DC Tech culinary students participated in this event last year and took second place with their DC Taste Chili. We look forward to seeing them again this year. This award is given to individuals who participate in culinary arts, who have both passion and heart for culinary arts. Applicants for this award were asked to submit an essay on how culinary arts have positively impacted their lives. This year, we have 5 winners who have exemplified the characteristics of true culinary achievements. So without further ado, it is my honor to announce the 2026 winners of the Alex W. Smith Foundation Culinary Arts Awards to the following graduates. Camille Mitchell. Zaire McDaniel. Robbie Mansara. Lanaya Diaz MacArthur. And Faith Hill. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Lori Ribbons, and I'm representing the DCTS Education Foundation. The foundation is a 501c3 organization that supports the staff and students at DCTS through grants, scholarships, and sponsors special programs and events when nonprofit status is needed. It serves as a community support separate from the school. And by the way, we are looking for some members, so if you're interested, please leave a message at the school. It's my little advertisement. As a member of the DCTS Education Foundation, I am pleased to present our $1,000 scholarship this year to an outstanding senior and wish him the best in his academic endeavors. Jesse Kariuki.
Hello, my name is Anna Kate Clancy. I am a school counselor here at Dauphin County Technical School. I'm here to present the Ollie Rosenberg Scholarship Fund. The Ollie Rosenberg Scholarship Fund is an endowment fund of the Foundation for Enhancing Communities. This scholarship fund was established in memory of Ollie to carry on his quiet tradition of helping others to reach their education and professional goals, particularly in the areas of business, trades, or technical training. Applicants must attend a school within Pennsylvania, have a job, be involved in a variety of extracurricular activities, and complete an essay explaining how they have overcome the challenges in their lives and how they will apply the lessons to their vocation. We are pleased to announce that 2 of this year's recipients of the Ollie Rosenberg Scholarships are at Dauphin County Technical School. They are Sanai Overton and Kayleana McNeil.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tanya Resto. I'm a school counselor here. It's my honor to recognize an extraordinary student, Amal Dungel, as a recipient of the prestigious Gates Scholarship. The Gates Scholarship is highly competitive. Each year, between 30,000 and 60,000 students apply nationwide, and only 300 students, outstanding scholars, are ultimately selected to receive the award. Please join me in congratulating Amal on his incredible accomplishment and wishing him continued success and all that lies ahead for him as he pursues a degree at Franklin and Marshall to start his college career. Congratulations. Did I do it? Did I say it right? I'm gonna give you a hug. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Lori Yo, and tonight I have the privilege to represent the Home Builders Association of Metropolitan Harrisburg. The Metro HBA is best known throughout the community for the Parade of Homes and the Pennsylvania Home Show at the Farm Show building. The Builders Association is very active in keeping its membership current with workforce development and updating of the latest governmental standards and legislative requirements for the different construction areas of our industry. However, the association continues to support area graduating seniors to pursue their further education in the building industry by awarding scholarships each and every year since 1987. The Scholarship Committee of the Home Builders Association has established criteria for choosing students: grade point average at the school, activities in and out of the school, job training, and working in areas of schooling, and career goals. The student receiving this scholarship will graduate from Dauphin County Technical School. She's involved in soccer, SkillsUSA, student council, 4 Diamonds, the youth group at church, and has a part-time job. The committee chose this student to receive the Wayne Yo Memorial Scholarship in memory of my late husband. Wayne's standards for home building and remodeling were very high, and only excellent craftsmanship was acceptable. His workmanship on the job mirrored his personal work. His philosophy was, I won't put any product or service into your home that I wouldn't put in my own. He was a graduate of Cumberland Valley High School and Williamson College of the Technical Trades, and with an associate degree in carpentry science, and was chosen as the Carpenter of the Year his senior year at Williamson. He felt, though technical training was essential for the building industry, this student will attend Penn College of Technology. She will study architect. I am very pleased to present Giselle Morales the Wayne Yo Memorial Scholarship from the Home Builders.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lucas Miller. I teach engineering, drafting, design here at Dauphin County Technical School. I have the wonderful privilege of presenting the Listo Scholarship to Giselle Morales. To say a few words is that she will be pursuing architecture in the fall, and with her designs and her abilities, she has created wonderful structures that rival those of freshman year in an engineering or architectural program. She is a wonderful student. She has great leadership skills and truly a remarkable person in the classroom. I wish there was a whole classroom full of her, but sadly, we get all sorts of students, but that's okay. So please give me a round of applause to allow Giselle Morales to be the recipient of this wonderful scholarship. Congratulations. Here you go, more money. All right, see ya.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. William Rollet, representing Beta Pi Boulay. On behalf of Beta Pi Boulay, I'd like to extend congratulations to all of the 2026 Dauphin County Technical School graduates. The Robert A. Scott Memorial Scholarship, offered by Beta Pi Boulay, which is the local chapter of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity, awards college-bound senior high school students who demonstrate not only academic excellence, but also well-roundedness in the way of participation in extracurricular activities and community services. The award can be applied to tuition, room and board, books, any college-related expense. This year's awardee from Dauphin County Technical School in the amount of $5,000 goes to Omari Hardison.
The McEnroy Sheffer People's Trust Fund is for students who graduated or will be graduating from one of the following Pennsylvania counties who will be attending specific schools and have specific majors: Cumberland, Dauphin, Lycoming, Tioga, or York, and are enrolled as a freshman during the upcoming school year. This year's recipient of the McEnroy Sheffers People's Trust Fund Scholarship is Kayleana McNeil.
At this time, that brings us to the end of the first section of the Senior Awards program. So before these fine seniors take their seat, let's give them one more round of applause. You may return to your seats. So don't get too comfortable, because some of you are going to return right back up here to the stage. So let me begin calling the second group of students to the stage. Camila Nunez Matias, Grace Pagan Torres, Mia Valenzuela Calderon, Belen Apalaya, Erenice De Leon, Anthony Ramirez, Antonio Saldana, Sanaya Baltimore, Jayla Miller, Strummer Woodworth, Sanaya Craighead, Jesse Kariuki, Jackson Tully, Nicholas Surix, Elena Wallen, Malik Abdu, Samir Magar, Leah Tirado, Carson Buffington, Ava Kingsbury, Kayla Milbrand, Daynira Williams, Delayla Bacalao, and Prabesh Timsina. All right, at this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage Mrs. McConnell and Senora Hoover.
Good evening. My name is Teresa Hoover, and I am here with my colega numero uno in all things Seal of Biliteracy. This evening, we honor seniors who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy. We're recognizing two seals, both the Pennsylvania Seal of Biliteracy and the Global Seal of Biliteracy. Both are a certificate that recognizes and celebrates the student's level of proficiency in 2 or more languages. To earn the Seal of Biliteracy, the students have earned a proficient or advanced score in their Keystone English or exited from the WIDA program, in addition to earning an intermediate high or advanced score in their second language as measured by a nationally recognized exam. The Seal of Biliteracy validates language skills and expands future opportunities for its recipients. This certificate provides employers and universities with a method of identifying these young people who are bilingual, meaning they comprehend, speak, read, and write with functional fluency in a second language. The seniors who have earned the high distinction of Pennsylvania Seal of Biliteracy are Camila Núñez Matias, Grace Pagan Torres, Mia Valenzuela Calderón, those 3 lovely ladies tested last year, and they are being recognized here as seniors. Don't forget to wear your pin at graduation. I hope you still have it. For the Global Seal of Biliteracy, we have Belén Apolaya, Erinice De León, Anthony Ramirez, and Antonio Saldana. Woo-hoo. Next year, we'll have more languages up on stage. So my plug, if you have a child upcoming who is fluent in a second language, hit us up. We'll talk to you about the Seal of Biliteracy. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Amy Funk, and I am honored to be here tonight to present the award for the Bryson Funk Memorial Scholarship. My son, Bryson Funk, passed away on June 12, 2025, from sudden cardiac arrest. Bryson attended Linglestown Elementary School and was a proud member of the class of 2033. At just 10 years old, Bryson understood the importance of what it meant to be kind, compassionate, and a team player. In school, Bryson was always the first to want to lend a helping hand. He volunteered a portion of his recess to help in the multi-disability support classroom. Bryson picked up quickly the skills needed to communicate with his nonverbal buddy and created a beautiful friendship with not only the students in the classroom, but the staff as well. Recognizing the importance of inclusion, Bryson made a point to always say hello to his MDS buddies in the hallway. Outside the classroom, Bryson focused his energy into 2 sports that he loved: competitive cheer with 717 Athletics and baseball with the Linglestown Baseball Association. Not only did he work hard with improving his skills, he also encouraged others to do the same. Bryson made sure that he took the time to tell his teammates and players from the opposing team that they did a great job. Bryson's greatest accomplishment was during his championship game the day before his passing. Bryson delivered an incredible performance to help his team clinch the win. After a small celebration with his team, Bryson noticed a friend from the other team upset. Without hesitation, Bryson walked over to console his friend and to let him know that he did a great job. When both teams got together for a picture, he didn't stand with his team. He stood with the other team with his arm around his friend. Bryson's passing left a huge emotional impact on our community. But with every tragic event, there's always a silver lining. Unknowingly, Bryson left a huge legacy that has shown others how to be loving, kind to others. Since his passing, I have witnessed others continuing his work. Examples of the continuous work is the Aliver Foundation with donating AED enclosures into local parks, Linglestown Elementary School hosting the Funk Run to raise money for Bryson's scholarship, 717 Athletics hosting a toy drive for the Hershey Med Center in Bryson's honor, and then with Central Dauphin High School students assisting with the toy drive. Before I announce the winner of Bryson Funk Memorial Scholarship Award, I would like to share with you a motto that I have been living by. Love is contagious. Sharing your love with others, friends, and or strangers will encourage them to want to do the same. One small act of kindness will make a huge impact in our world. At this time, I would like to congratulate Sanaya Baltimore as the winner of the Bryson Funk Memorial Scholarship Award.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Sabina Grant Spencer, and I am a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Delta Sigma Theta sorority was founded on January 13, 1913, by 22 illustrious women. Since that time, we have grown to over 350,000 members worldwide. We are an organization of college-educated women committed to constructive development of its members and public service. Since being chartered in 1958, the Harrisburg Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta has provided over $500,000 in scholarships to students in Cumberland and Dauphin County. Tonight, I'm here to present the Minerva Scholarship. This winner will receive $1,000 to assist with their college expenses. We look at students that have demonstrated academic excellence, community service, and great character. Additionally, this winner also received the Citizenship Award, and it's presented to a student who is chosen by the school's guidance department who has demonstrated outstanding service to their school. Tonight, our winner of the Minerva Scholarship, who again will receive $1,000 and the Citizenship Award, is Miss Jayla Miller. Let's give her a hand.
Hi, everyone. I'm Vicki Seeger, the chair member of the Education Scholarship with the Bloomin' Cruisers. We are a local car club established in 1992 by a group of people who share love of cars, from classic, antique, kit, and street rods. This year, we're celebrating our 34th anniversary. We have over 500 members, support over 18 organizations, such as Make-A-Wish Foundation, American Trauma Society, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and the PA Wounded Warriors. Each year, we give a scholarship to a deserving student in the automotive field to continue their education. This student will receive a $1,000 scholarship and also a one-year membership with the Bloomin' Cruisers. Please join me in congratulating this year's student for their outstanding achievement in the automotive field. Strummer Woodworth. Congratulations. And this is your certificate, and this is important here. Any questions, give me a call. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bobby Van Buskirk. I'm here on behalf of the Panther Ram Foundation, which is the education foundation for the Central Dauphin School District. Tonight, we are honored to provide scholarships to 2 students that are part of the Central Dauphin community that attend Dauphin County Technical School. Those 2 students are Jesse Carrioke and Jackson Tooley. I'm also here tonight on behalf of the Kiwanis Club of Harrisburg. Kiwanis International believes that giving a child, a young adult, the opportunity to learn, experience, dream, grow, succeed, and thrive make great things happen for the individuals in the community far into the future. The Kiwanis Club of Harrisburg and its Youth Foundation have committed over a century of service to the children and youth of the community and the world. One past member of our club, C. Frank Class, created a scholarship in the memory of his beloved wife, Edith Langford Class. This scholarship is awarded annually to area seniors in Dauphin, Cumberland, Perry, and Perry counties based on scholastic ability, leadership, character, and service. The Kiwanis Club of Harrisburg and its Youth Foundation have the honor of awarding this year's Edith Langford Class Scholarship to Shania, which is a $25,000 scholarship to Shania Craighead.
Good evening. My name is Tiffany Houts. I am one of the work-based learning coordinators here at DCTS. It is a pleasure to be here tonight to give the award for the Work-Based Learning Gold Standard. The award will be given to 2 students, Elena Wallen and Nicholas Serzik. So Nicholas has been employed at the Capital Area Intermediate Unit for the year. One of the comments that his supervisor, well, I should say a couple comments his supervisor made, was that Nick always arrives to work with a very positive attitude, ready to tackle whatever projects may come his way for the day. He's always looking for a new task or permission to take on more responsibility. He understands that the job requires professionalism, dedication, and patience. Elena was employed at Mosby's Landscaping, and then when that got cold, she moved indoors to Royer's Flowers. Some of the notes that her supervisor mentioned was that she has a very strong work ethic. She shows professionalism and kindness to all customers as well as other coworkers, and she does a great job showing her creativity on all of the arrangements that she makes. It's an honor to work with both of these students and also to be here tonight, so congratulations to both of you.
Good evening. I'm Denise Short, and I am also one of the school counselors. This evening, I will be presenting the Hall Foundation Merit Scholarship. The Hall Foundation is a private foundation which was founded in 1952 by John N. Hall, who was a successful local business, civic, and cultural leader. A large part of the foundation's giving has been for educational assistance. Scholarships are granted to high school students to encourage them to continue their education. The foundation also generously contributes to many cultural, religious, and civic organizations and supports community activities primarily in the greater Harrisburg, South Central Pennsylvania area. This evening, we have 3 students who will receive the Hall Foundation Merit Scholarship Award. By receiving this award, these 3 students have demonstrated superiority in the ABCs of excellence. A, for their academic achievement, B, for being well-adjusted, all-rounded student with personal service to others, and C, for community and school involvement in clubs, scouting, church, etc. Each recipient of this award will receive $1,000 towards their post-secondary education. As I call your name, please come forward and remain standing. Malik Abdu. Samir Magar. And Leah Torado. Before you take your seats, on behalf of the Hall Foundation, we congratulate each of you with a message from the chairman, Robert E. Hall, for good luck in your future and a request to remember to pass it forward.
Hello. The SkillsUSA chapter advisors want to give out 4 awards tonight to our outstanding seniors. The first award we're going to give out is to Denaira Williams. Denaira is part of our opening and closing team. She's going to be going on the trip down to Atlanta in a couple weeks, and she is a 2-time state medalist for opening and closing. Our next one is Kayla Milbrand. Kayla is our chapter vice president this year, and she has also have competed for the last several years for us. Our next one is Ava Kingsbury. Ava is our chapter president this year and also a competitor. And our last one is Carson Buffington. Carson is a state officer, or was a state officer, and he was the Central Region Vice President for the state PA SkillsUSA. Thank you, guys.
The 2026 FBLA Award is proudly presented to Delilah Bacalao. FBLA began at DCTS during Delilah's freshman year just 4 short years ago. If memory serves me, Delilah was one of 10 members that year. With her help, our chapter has grown to 200 members this year. Delilah has served as chapter officer, attended the state leadership workshops, and was a 4-year regional and state competitive event participant. She had a constant presence with FBLA that will be missed upon her graduation. I know that she'll use the skills and knowledge gained through FBLA to do great things in her future. Congratulations again, Delilah.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna miss you.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Spangler. I'm the Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment Director here at DCTS. I'm proud to share that we had reason to add another new award to our lineup this year. With a perfect score on both the theory and practical sections of the NOCTI, this student is the first, though hopefully not the last, to achieve a perfect score on his NOCTI exam. In recognition of both his knowledge and skill in dental assisting, I would like to present the first NOCTI Perfect Score Award to Prabesh Timsina.
At this time, that brings an end to the second portion of Senior Awards, so let's give these seniors one nice round of applause. At this time, I'd like to begin calling the third group of students to the stage. Anmal Jungel, Casey Sanders, Precious Tamang, Elena Wallen, Sophia Fields, Mia Valenzuela Calderon, Chris Shetry, Jaden Shear, Jesse Kariuki, Maria Mazzordi, Pheolin Claypole, Riley Price, Audrey Dunlap, Layla Dunladi Suleiman, Amira Muimuni Snyder, Ayushma Rizal, Will Korsak, Kayla Milbrand, and Trinity Moffett. At this time, I would like to welcome Mrs. Spangler back to the stage to continue presenting our senior awards.
Thank you. I would like to recognize 3 students who had outstanding achievement on their Keystone exams in their time here at DCTS. The Algebra Keystone exam challenges students to demonstrate their problem-solving and analytical skills, traits that will serve them well as they move on to solve the challenges of their workplaces and communities. For the class of 2026, the award for highest score on the Algebra Keystone at 1,681 goes to Anmal Dungal. The Biology Keystone exam challenges students to demonstrate their understanding of complex processes and their ability to model and predict how changes in one part of a system will affect the whole. This strong grasp of the delicate interplay of variables will help both of these students, yes, there was a tie, as they navigate the challenges of their futures. For the class of 2026, the award for highest score on the Biology Keystone exam at 1,762 goes to Casey Sanders and Precious Tamang. And finally, the Literature Keystone exam challenges students to demonstrate their ability to understand and to make themselves understood, their ability to craft compelling ideas, and clear and effective communication will help carry them forward, commanding the attention of their peers. For the class of 2026, the award for highest score on the Literature Keystone at 1,715 goes to Elena Wallen.
Thank you.
I'm Christy McConnell, and I am one of the ESL specialists here at Dauphin County Tech, and I'm here to present the English Award. And the English Award will be split between two deserving young ladies. All right, first of all, Sophia Fields. She is a highly deserving recipient of this year's English Award. Throughout high school, Sophia consistently demonstrated dedication and academic excellence as an honors English student from freshman year through senior year. This year, she successfully completed 2 college-level English courses while continuing to impress with her thoughtful insights and detailed work. Though quiet, Sophia consistently demonstrated advanced critical thinking and deep engagement with class texts through her writing and classwork. She was willing to step outside her comfort zone when necessary and approached every assignment with care and attention to detail. From Ms. Seiler, congratulations, Sophia. You're welcome. The other award goes to Mia Valenzuela Calderon. Mia is an exceptionally deserving recipient of this year's English Award. This year, Mia successfully completed 2 college-level English courses, an impressive accomplishment for any student, especially as someone who learned English as a second language and became literate in English in only 5 years. She came to class each day prepared to learn, asked thoughtful questions, and consistently produced work at the same high academic level as her peers. Mia's determination, work ethic, and dedication to learning have made her a standout student and a pleasure to have in class. Congratulations, Mia.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Mader, and I'm a mathematics teacher here at Dauphin County Technical School. I'm here to present the Mathematics Award. This year, our senior class is so amazing. Not only do we have all these kids going to Skills, but it is a record year of students I've had in AP Calculus. I've never had this many, ever, in 20 years of teaching. So this was a very difficult decision. But this year's award goes to, I'll tell you at the end, someone who through hard work, self-motivation, and responsibility, he has consistently distinguished himself both inside and outside the classroom. He approaches every challenge with determination and a willingness to push himself beyond expectations, setting an example for his peers through his dedication and perseverance. In fact, his drive to go beyond and above was the catalyst for our school offering AP Calculus BC this year, which is like harder than just AB, as he continuously sought opportunities to further challenge himself mathematically. His strong work ethic, positive attitude, and commitment to excellence have made him one of the most exceptional students in our program. We are incredibly proud of all he has accomplished and wish him the very best of luck as he continues his journey at the University of Pittsburgh. Krish Chetri. It is a very tough decision.
Good evening. My name is Matt Ozmak, and I am here this evening on behalf of the Science Department at DCTS to present the award for Outstanding Senior in Science. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has demonstrated exceptional achievement and passion for the sciences throughout their 4 years at DCTS. Through her consistent academic performance, curiosity, and commitment to learning, she has distinguished herself as a leader both inside and outside of the classroom. On behalf of the Science Department faculty, it gives me great pleasure to present this year's award to Ms. Elena Wallen.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of the Social Studies Department to recognize the Outstanding Social Studies Senior. I would like to recognize Jaden Shear. Jaden, can you come stand? I wanted to say some stuff. You're good. So one of the things that we like to do within social studies is try to think about an outstanding senior who doesn't just excel in social studies, but genuinely has a passion, a desire, maybe even a love for social studies. So when it came time to select Jaden, it was very easy for us in the social studies department to do that. So congratulations, Jaden. I am also here on behalf of the Phys Ed department to recognize the outstanding seniors in physical education. Those students are Jessie Karayuki and Maria Mazzordi.
This year, Students in Entrepreneurship took on a special community service project. Students were responsible for brainstorming ideas, setting up scenes, and preparing costumes and props. In addition, the class took lead on marketing the event, securing volunteers, and when available, working at the event. Phelan Claypool immediately assumed the role of project manager. He made sure every student had assigned tasks, and those tasks were completed by the due dates. Throughout the project, Phelan emerged as a leader and demonstrated both professionalism and a strong work ethic. Please join me in congratulating Phelan as the 2026 recipient of the DCTS Outstanding Business Award.
Hello. I'm going to be presenting the award for the Outstanding Welding Technology Senior, who's Miss Riley Price right here. I had a lot of great candidates for this award, but when I stepped back and looked at the entire body of work, it was very obvious and evident that Riley was our MVP in terms of professionalism in the classroom, nailing the NOCTI. She got fantastic reviews on all of her co-op evaluations, and it was just a kind of a no contest, really. So I'm very proud to have been able to teach her, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do after high school. So congratulations, Ms. Riley.
Hi, so I am Miss Polino, the veterinary assistant instructor, and I am awarding the Outstanding Veterinary Assistant certificate to Miss Audrey Dunlop. So I've had the joy of getting to know her over the last year, and she has definitely shown me great improvement through my time here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica Lazier Hagerman, and this is Lauren Arnold, and we are both instructors in the Nursing Foundation program. And although we would like to give out awards to this entire senior class of Nursing Foundations, there were three that really earned the top spot. Amir Mumini Snyder. So come on up. Amir has been an outstanding representative of our nursing program. They show steady growth and confidence and clinical understanding, consistently building their skills and taking initiative to improve. They use their confidence to help educate our school and local community about the importance of lung health and healthy living, including holding mini program assemblies and lunch table education. Their passion for helping others and commitment to healthcare will continue as they further their education in nursing. Ayushma Rizal, come on up. Ayushma has been a knowledgeable, respectful, and dependable member of our nursing program. She consistently stepped up to participate in class and supported and encouraged her classmates.
And she also sets a positive example through her work ethic and attitude. Beyond the classroom, she continued to go above and beyond by participating in many student-led activities, including SkillsUSA, HOSA, FBLA, NHS, and THS, and Taekwondo. Her dedication, leadership, and passion for healthcare have prepared her well for her future goal of becoming an OBGYN. The third recipient of our Nursing Foundations Award is Layla Dinladi Soliman. And although Layla is not able to be with us today, we still want to recognize her tremendous growth throughout the year. She demonstrated the most improvement in our program, showing steady progress in both her skills and confidence. We are proud of all she has accomplished, and we are very excited to see the impact she's going to make in her future in nursing. And so in healthcare, we did give each of these recipients a pin. All right, and it says Star Performer on there. And in healthcare, we wear our pins like a badge of honor. And so we wanted to present a pin to you all to symbolize your outstanding achievement and your commitment to your future patient healthcare. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kelly Barber, and I'm the medical assistant instructor here at DCTS. The first award I'm giving is the Outstanding Medical Assistant Award, and it is going to Mia Venezuela Calderon. So in healthcare, technical skills are important, but compassion, respect, and professionalism matter just as much. This student, she demonstrated all of these qualities. She treated others with kindness and respect, and she worked well as part of the team. As educators, we prepare our students for the real world of healthcare, but occasionally a student comes along and it reminds us of why we actually teach. This is one of those students that reminded me of that. She gives us confidence that builds the future for healthcare and is capable with caring hands. So congratulations, Mia, for being an outstanding medical assistant. My second award is a leadership award, and that is going to Anmol Dengal. Leadership in the medical field goes beyond skill. It requires compassion, integrity, and the ability to remain calm and confident in all situations. Anmol has demonstrated that and all these qualities and more. He leads by example, consistently showing professionalism, showing work ethic, and a genuine commitment to patient care, whether it's in the classroom, the lab, or clinical experience. He has stepped up, supported his peers, and represented what it truly means to be a future healthcare professional. So congratulations. So for my final award tonight, it is called the Mental Health Advocacy Award, and it is being presented to Will Corset. So Will is one of my 2026 seniors, but more importantly, Will is a change maker whose impact will reach far beyond this moment. On his own initiative, he worked alongside Senator Patty Kim and her administration to bring Senate Bill 1039 into legislation, which has now been passed as a bill. This bill will provide educators with training for mental health first aid, giving them the tools to recognize early warning signs of the mental health struggles and suicide symptoms to step in before a tragedy occurs. But what makes Will's work truly extraordinary is the heart behind it. As a freshman, Will faced bullying and struggles that led him into one of the most difficult chapters of his life. He spent time in a psychiatric hospital, fighting a battle that too many young people face in silence. During that time, he realized something powerful. If someone had recognized the signs earlier, if someone had been trained to truly see him, his story might have been different. That realization became his purpose. Instead of staying silent, he chose to speak. Instead of stepping back, he chose to step forward. And instead of letting his past define him, he chose to protect others. Because of Will, classrooms will become a safer space, educators will become better prepared, and students who struggle will have a greater chance of being seen, heard, and helped. This is more than advocacy. This is saving lives. Will, your courage is undeniable. Your impact is real, and your willingness to turn your hardest moments into hope for others is something that will inspire everyone in this room. You remind us that change does not require a little, a position, or permission. It's the courage to act. It is with deep respect and admiration that I present you the Mental Health Advocacy Award.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kyle Shireman, the instructor here at Dauphin County Tech for Exercise Sports Science. I have 2 awards to give out tonight. The first one is going to be our Outstanding Senior Award. This is a student I'd like to recognize for her leadership, positivity, and dedication that have helped shape essentially our entire program. She has been a definite integral part in our program. She doesn't let me forget that she helped start this program, bring forth the idea for this program as well. But it is one of those things where her ability to light up a room and just bring out the best in those around her is a true asset to have had. She has made a lasting impact on both the students and myself. It is my honor to present our Exercise and Sports Science Outstanding Senior Award to Kayla Milbrand. The next award I'd like to present is our Clinical Excellence Award. This award recognizes students who demonstrates exceptional professionalism, compassion, and skill in our clinical setting. Other teachers and healthcare professionals have approached me in the hallway and described her as a natural. Because of the care, instinct, and maturity she demonstrates, it is with great pride that I present our EXS Clinical Excellence Award to Trinity Moffitt.
This concludes the 3rd section of Senior Awards. Congratulations, seniors. At this time, I would like to call the 4th and final group to the stage. Malika Mohamedou Dicko, Phelan Claypool, Giselle Morales, Jillian Adams, Connor Gilbert, Julian Long, Grace Pagan Torres, Delayla Bacalao, Faith Hill, Nicholas Surix, Belen Apalaya, Amaya Williams, Maxwell Williams, Addison Peck, Hector Lizardo Alvarez, Jackson Tully, Nick Gutierrez, and Coy Peckart. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Webster to the stage to present the Engineering and Machining Design Outstanding Senior.
Good evening. My name is Ryan Webster, and I am the instructor for Engineering and Machining Design. For my first award, it is my honor to present the Engineering and Machining Design Senior of the Year Award to Malika Mohamedou Dicko. Malika joined my program during her sophomore year, and from the beginning, she proved that she wanted to be there. She still reminds me that on her very first day, I put her on a milling machine. Now, to be fair, she had one of my stronger students guiding her, but still, that says a lot about my trust I had in her and the attitude she brought with her. Since then, Malika has shown major dedication, growth, and pride in her work. She has earned this recognition through her effort, her persistence, and the way she has represented the Engineering and Machining Design program. Malika will be continuing her education at Penn State University for civil engineering, and I have no doubt she is going to do great things. Along with this award, I am also proud to present her with a precision measurement toolkit from Haas. Which I hope will serve as both a useful tool and a reminder of the skills she has built here. Malika, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you the best of luck in everything ahead. My next award is the Frank Beaver Award, and it is going to Phelan Claypool. This award is named after Frank Beaver, who was an electronics teacher here at DCTS. That means this award is especially meaningful tonight because Phelan is one of the last students that went through our electronics program. Phelan has worked hard, represented my program well, is now on track for a great opportunity with TE Connectivity. If I've read my email correctly, he has an interview next week. Have you applied yet? Phenomenal. And I want to personally wish him the best of luck. I truly hope this is the start of something great for him. Phelan, congratulations on receiving the Frank Beaver Award. I'm also very proud of you, and I'm excited to see what you do next.
All right, good evening again. My name is Lucas Miller. I teach engineering and drafting design here at DCTS. I would like to wholeheartedly say that Giselle Morales is the recipient of the Outstanding Engineering and Drafting Design Senior. I only give out one of these awards every year, and truly and honestly, Giselle has helped reform the program, I think, twice. She's always tested all of my designs before I give it to other students. I still thoroughly apologize for the automata, but without her wonderful brain for the linear motion devices, I don't think the program would be where it's at today. Her design abilities have helped numerous programs throughout the building. She's assisted with things for carpentry, building construction, and I believe masonry. So honest to goodness, if it wasn't for Giselle being part of the newly formed engineering program, I don't think I'd still be here. I'd be gray somewhere else. But so honestly, thank you so much, Giselle, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being you. So come on up. There you go. There you go. Open it. Please don't drop it. Here you go. Welcome.
Good evening. My name is Scott Stein. I'm the Emergency and Protective Services Instructor. And I'd like to ask Jillian Adams to please step up to the podium, please. I have two awards for her tonight. The first one is the award for the Outstanding Senior in the Emergency Protective Services Program. Jillian probably came in thinking law enforcement was the career of choice, and she found out quickly that this is a program full of EMS and fire as well, and that she's going to be learning these activities and doing these things whether she liked them or she did not. And she was successful in all regards. She was successful enough on her NOCD practical to have earned 100% on her fire simulations that she did, her practical skills, which she probably never envisioned on her 9th grade year when she came into the program. So she learned advanced on all of her NOCD skills. She is a top senior in the program, and she is well deserving of this award. Stay here. The next award I'm honored to give is a memorial award in honor of Ralph Bud Sharon. Bud Sharon was a founder of the criminal justice program here at Dauphin County Technical School. He created the program and built it long before I came in, and it had shifted from strictly law enforcement to the EMS and fire component that it also includes. And he, as a leader in that, he was a police officer in Steelton. He was a police officer at Capitol Police up in Harrisburg. He was also a chief of the High Spire Police Department. And this honor is given in honor and memorial of his service to both the community and to Dauphin County Technical School for the criminal justice component. And it is awarded to Jillian Adams.
Good evening. My name is Brian Dio. I'm the diesel instructor here, and tonight I have with me Matt Politti. He is a representative from Pennsylvania Motor Truck Association. He'd like to say a couple words, but right after that, I want to really recognize two very outstanding seniors that I am going to miss terribly after they graduate, but I'm sure we'll stay in contact too. But I'll let Matt say a few words.
Good evening. I just wanted to take a moment and talk about Mr. Deal's program here at Diesel Technology. With the Pennsylvania Motor Truck Association, we travel the state and we go to these technical schools, and Brian's program is probably one of the best in the state. And I say that with sincerity, and the kids and students that are here that take advantage of his program most often succeed in the industry. So with that said, we have an award, but Mr. Deal was very generous and decided to give it to two students, and I'll let him announce who those students are.
Thank you. Julian Long and there you go. And Connor Gilbert. These two guys, I just want to say a few words. They're outstanding. I have the privilege every other day to work with them. They come to school with a smile on their face, jokes in their back pocket, you name it. We just have a really good time and learn about diesel and life and just doing that together. And like I said, they're going to be very successful. I look forward to seeing what they have, in the future, see what they do with their future. So, all right, thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Tiffany Kessler, and I am the dental assisting instructor. This evening, I am proud to recognize Grace Pagan Torres with the Outstanding Dental Senior Award for her dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence throughout the dental assisting program. Grace worked tirelessly to push herself forward and successfully complete all of her certifications, as well as her state board exams. an accomplishment that reflects her determination and strong work ethic. She also created a comprehensive study guide packet for the exam that, with her permission, was used this year with our current student class, and that helped those students successfully prepare and pass their own state board exams. Her leadership initiative, because it took her a long time to make it, and she gave it to us to have. Her leadership, initiative, and willingness to help others has left a lasting impact on our dental program, and I am incredibly proud of all her accomplishments. Congratulations, Grace.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Chef Ethan Stauffer, the culinary arts instructor. Tonight I have the privilege of recognizing 2 students with the Outstanding Senior Culinary Arts Award. This award is not just about talent in the kitchen, it represents dedication, leadership, creativity, professionalism, and the passion it takes to succeed in the culinary arts industry. In culinary arts, success is built on teamwork, discipline, and heart, and these 2 students embody all of those qualities. They have left a lasting impression on our program, and we are incredibly proud of everything that they have accomplished and everything that they will accomplish. Please join me in congratulating our Outstanding Senior Culinary Arts Award recipients, Faith Hill and Delayla Bacalao. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Mike Bridgehouse. I'm the instructor for computer networking technology here at Dauphin County Technical School. I've got a lot of outstanding seniors this year. I can only recognize one, so I chose the one who I never had to chase down for his paperwork, always did what his employers asked him to do, and who I've had a pleasure with helping along his journey through college and high school and now finishing up his degree at HAC. Our outstanding senior is Nick Kersix. This year, I finally have dug deep into our coffers, and I'm giving him a check for $100 as well.
My name's Kevin Cagno, and I instruct the 11th and 12th graders in commercial art, and it's my privilege to award the Outstanding Commercial Arts Senior Award to 2 of them this evening because I couldn't decide between them. So I have a number of great seniors this year, but these 2 really deserve it for all the work they've done in the last several years. So it's my pleasure to give it to Bellin Apalaya and Amaya Williams.
My name's Aaron Dressler. I'm the collision repair instructor. This year, collision repair is giving out 3 awards. Each student receiving an award has shown the greatest dedication to the field of study. This year, we are giving out an Outstanding Refinishing Award to Hector Lizardo, the Jason Wrights Memorial Award to Addison Peck, and the Outstanding Collision Repair Senior to Maxwell Williams.
Yeah, you guys can sit down. You're good. And thank you for carrying that box. Good luck with that. So my name is Bob Brightbill. I'm here with the building construction program. The nice thing about going next to last is I have prepared a 30-minute speech. And you guys have all sit here and listen to it, so thanks for sticking around. I'm just kidding. So the very first award that I'm going to give tonight is going to be the Building Construction Technology Outstanding Student Award. And that is going to go to Jackson Tully. Jackson has the distinction of being a two-time state champion in SkillsUSA in the building construction program, and I don't believe that's a feat that has ever been done before. You know, it is amazing to go to states and win at states the gold medal one time, but then go back the next year and repeat the second time leaves no doubt. So Jackson, thank you for representing our program so well. Good luck in college, and I hope that this will help you on your way. And my last award for the evening is going to go to Nick Gutierrez. Nick is employed with Mainline Excavating, where I believe you're going to stay once you graduate. So he's going to be working with Mainline Excavating, but the reason he's getting this award, and the award that he's getting, is the Dauphin Enterprise Future Craftsman Award, and it's because a young man by the name of Sam Wessner, who's the owner and operator of Dauphin Enterprises, saw something in Nick during the NOCTI exam that made him want to give him an award. Sam has been doing an Outstanding Senior Award or Future Craftsman Award since he graduated in 2006. And in fact, his senior year, he gave it to one of his classmates. And so for the last 20 years, he's been giving an Outstanding Senior Award. And this year it goes to Nick, who had the highest score on the practical part of the NOCTI exam in our program. Congratulations. Have a good evening.
Good evening. My name is Todd Bitterman. Behind me is Nathan Eck. We are the automotive technology instructors here at Dauphin County Technical School. Tonight, we get the chance to recognize our automotive technology outstanding senior this year, Coy Peckert. Over the past few, I'm not done. Okay. Well, short and sweet, I guess I'm done. No, over the past few years, Coy's been someone we could always count on. He works hard, takes pride in what he does, and is always willing to help out when needed. He's grown a lot during his time here in the program and has done a great job representing our automotive technology program. We're proud of everything he's accomplished and excited to see what's next for him. Congratulations, Coy.
Well, this concludes the DCTS Senior Award Ceremony. Let's give these seniors one last round of applause. Take care, everyone, and drive safe.